This is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker AMRS or Amyris. So massive explosion here on Friday. I'm going to have the weekly time frame pulled up, but if we come into the daily, you see this huge dump and then this big pump right here. Well, it's not that big of a pump compared to the dump, but you know, it is a big increase on the day. They finished up 107.74%. And this gap down is pump, and this pump here and this crazy volume here is all related to them filing for bankruptcy. So there's a story here talking about the stock rebounding on Friday after that massive sell-off after the company announced it filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So I came in here and I started to look because I was just kind of curious, right? They have this recent bankruptcy filing, and I was just curious if the short interest was already high, and it was. So as of July 31st, you know, this is a couple weeks old now, but as of July 31st, 23.81% of the of the float was shorted. So it was already high short interest. And now with, this Chapter 11 filing, I'm expecting for those numbers to really pick up. And, to me, this is, definitely what we see from the apes. Somebody files for bankruptcy, all of a sudden these apes pile in, they buy it up, the shorts come in, they short the hell out of it, and you've got this battle between the apes and all these people shorting this thing. And typically what happens is we do see some of these big moves like we saw on Friday, maybe 100% gain, 200, 300, 400%, but most of the time the longs end up getting burned. So this is definitely, not my trading style to go long a stock like this. I was looking at that weekly. I had that up for a reason because I just wanted to show the repeated quarters where they just lose money. So here they actually had one quarter. This was back in 2021 where they were estimated to lose 16 cents a share, and somehow they made 35 cents a share. But that is rare for them. That is the only quarter on the weekly where they actually had a positive EPS. Every other quarter, there's losses, big losses. Like if you look at the last 4 quarters, losing 53 cents a share, losing 46 cents a share, losing 44 cents and 42 cents a share. And this is typical chart you'll see here of some, company that's really struggling financially and heading toward bankruptcy. You see this really ridiculous pump, and then you just see this slow bleed out, when you go to these longer time frames like the weekly and the daily. So kind of what I'm looking here, this is definitely a good short candidate in my mind, just because they are struggling heavily financially and they've already filed for Chapter 11. So, if it does go on a crazy pump, let's just say we get a, 3, 4, 500%, 1,000% gain out of this thing. I think those are great opportunities to go short because we've seen it. We saw it with BBig. What happened to them? They were up around like $4 or $5, and now what are they, like at 20 cents or something? We saw it with Tupperware. They were at 5, 6, 7. Look where they're at now. So this is a good short candidate in my mind, and good luck to you if you're one of the apes that's going to try to get in on some kind of short squeeze. I'll just say probably not a good idea to try to hold this thing long term, especially if you buy in after these crazy pumps like we saw on Friday. Just wanted to provide an update here and tell you what I think about this ticker AMRS or Amyris Inc. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.